Melissa Taylor. Good morning. Are you Melissa Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have on your...
Oh, this is my son, Brandon Taylor.
Uh-huh. Why'd you wear that this morning?
Because he's my entire world and I miss him dearly.
Okay. Miss Taylor, this is your initial... No, you were here before. Did you get someone hired?
Ma'am?
Did you get someone hired?
No, I have contacted 4 different attorneys. I have the printout paperwork. I got all the information. They're extremely expensive. I've not been able to get the funds gathered for that.
Who'd you talk to?
I spoke to down
Where?
a month ago.
Where'd you...
Right in my phone.
Okay. Did you talk to some more since that last court date?
The last hearings.
Uh-huh.
You asked, you instructed me to get 3 quotes.
Mm-hmm.
That was what I did. And I can get that turned into you after,
Okay. If I test you this morning, you can have anything in your system? Have a seat in the jury box. We're going to text. See, Mr. Rojas, you have Christian Kane.
Confident, but he bonded out. He said it,
Oh, okay.
but we've never had,
Yeah.
really had that yet.
And was ordered to
Yes, ma'am.
And he brought it up.
Yeah.
Christian Kane. Okay.
You mentioned.
Are they here still? Good morning. Are you Christian Kane? So, Mr. Kane, I want to visit real quick before we go forward. We were here when you were in custody and had a doctor visit with you, and I made a finding that there needed to be some treatment for competency restoration, and then you've made bond. And so we've got to make sure that you understand everything. Are you currently under any treatment through Spindletop or any type of psychologist or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Last I had from my own personal doctor was a Valium, which is a very low barbiturate, which is to help control severe anxiety. It's so low that it's 10 times weaker, I like to say, than Clonopin, 10 times weaker than Xanax.
So let me explain something, Mr. Kane. Because we have a doctor's report that says that there needs to be held on.
See me, I waited for 2 months.
No, they did see you, and they already made the report, and I ordered that you go.
Why?
Well, because they're the doctors. I don't know. So, I'm sorry. What'd you just say?
My opinion, sorry.
I didn't hear your words.
Said they made a fool out of it.
That's what I thought I heard. So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Kane, because I've got to make sure that you're safe, that everyone in the community is safe. And at this time, I'm going to revoke your bond and find that you are at large with...
And early graduate.
And so I'm going to, that we already have that order in place for competency restoration. There will be no bond in this case. I'm making that report, taking judicial notice of the court's file. You need to go back with the bailiff, sir. Yeah. Ms. Taylor? Ms. Taylor, you tested positive for amphetamines, methamphetamines, and ecstasy. And so at this time, I'm going to find that that is a violation, obviously, of your bond conditions. And I'm going to raise your bond in your case to $100,000. Well, let me look at it real quick. I'm going, let's see. In one of your cases, you're charged with assault on a peace officer, the other credit or debit card abuse. In each of those cases, I'm raising your bond to $100,000 in each case. Okay. If you make the bonds in those cases, you are ordered to wear a drug patch at all time, get it tested at the appropriate times, and then we will move forward with your case.
Can I ask a question, please?
Mm-hmm.
Am I about to be arrested and,
Yes, you're going into custody right now.
okay, I have a child.
You shouldn't be using ecstasy and methamphetamine. If you have a child, you can go back with the bailiff.
So I.
Go back with the
have
bailiff
not.
right now. Go back with the bailiff. Go with the bailiff.
My child is missing, and he's with a terrible person. He's the only thing that.
Ms. Holmes, you have a Ramiro Reyes? No, you don't. Just testing you. You have Nakia Brandon. Good morning. You're Nakia Brandon? Mr. Brandon, I'm going to have you tested this morning. Do you have your drug patch on now?
Yes, ma'am, but it was opened up, so, but I tried to keep it on.
Okay, so you're having issues that we've gotten emails that there have been some other issues. People wear drug patches all the time without having issues. So you gotta figure out how, she said they showed you how to wrap it correctly and all of that. Have a seat in the jury box. We're gonna get you tested this morning and make sure that there's nothing in your system. Then we'll get an announcement. All right, you tested negative, Mr. Smith, sorry. You tested negative, which is obviously good. You need to continue testing negative, but you've got to figure out how to make sure that drug patch is on properly at all times so it's testable, okay? And are y'all ready to make an announcement today, or do you need a little more
We need a
time?
little bit more time.
All right, any issues other than that, Mr. Smith? So I'm just going to do a normal reset, Mr. Brandon. It's about 30 days. Make sure you call, visit with Ms. Holmes before your next court date so we can get an announcement, okay? You're free to go.
Mr. Cucci emailed and said he'll be here about 10:30.
Ms. Vogan, Crystal Vogan. Good morning, ma'am. You're Crystal Vogan. And I will recall that bond forfeiture and Mr. Lewis, Ms. Vogan's charged with theft of property, and what is the announcement?
Judge, I've gotten an offer from Mr. Nichols on this case. It's Mr. Hoppire's case, so I definitely want to get some mitigation information to him in
Okay.
review so we can just have a reason to take care of that.
All right, Ms. Vogan, any issues that you
No,
see?
no, no.
I'm going to reset your case about 30 days. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Lewis so we can see if we can get an announcement, okay?
I do want to apologize for being late.
That's okay.
The weather,
Mr. Lewis explained that you called, and so I appreciate that's the most important thing to do is just keep us informed of what's going on. Be careful going back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
Thank you. All right, Mr. Williams, come on up, sir. Good morning, you're Anthony Williams. Mr. Williams, it's very important that you're on time to court, okay?
Guess what I was saying, I was in the restroom.
Okay. Well, how long have you been in the restroom?
I've been here since before 9.
Your court date is, your time for
It's
your
at
court
9,
date is
right?
at 8:30.
Well, I thought it was 9. My apologies.
So when you get here, you need to take care of your business before it's time for court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and this is your initial appearance. I'm going to recall that bond forfeiture. Let me find you on here just a second. Oh, there it is. All right. So, okay, so you were on bond and then come into court, had some resets, and then there was you were rearrested because the bondsman went off your bond, and then you made another bond. Is that correct? Did you get a lawyer hired?
No, ma'am. But I got the check stubs that I started working. I just started working a month ago.
Where are you working?
IFL, Indoor Football League.
Mm-hmm.
Even I told you I was going to UFL.
Yeah.
But other things happened and I wanted to go to the IFL
Okay. Where's that?
in Boston.
In Boston?
Yes, ma'am, correct.
Where's your check stubs? What do you have going on your shirt there?
My bad. I'm sorry. Open.
You think looks probably appropriate for something to wear to court?
I'm sorry. My apologies.
So when did you
I started last month.
for
Okay.
beginning of this month.
Yeah. And y'all just get paid, is it every week?
Yes, ma'am.
Once a week?
Yes, ma'am, correct.
So have you talked to some lawyers?
The one I talked to, but Mr. Rojas, that was my attorney.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been kind of trying to contact him,
Mm-hmm.
but he said once I made the bail, I have to look elsewhere.
You have to try to hire, I mean, you could hire him, you can, just like we've talked about before. You've been given the instructions, you gotta hire a lawyer, or at least try to hire a lawyer. So I want you, I'm gonna reset your case, and the thing is, you're coming back and forth. The sooner you get this taken care of and try to get someone hired, the better. You're gonna have to keep coming back for court dates. So I'm gonna reset your case 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, make sure they get that reset notice that you get today. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to, then at least get on the phone, call, make appointments. Some of them will do appointments by phone. Talk to them, see how much they charge, at least 3. Bring me those names when you come back, and then we'll discuss your options, okay? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that reset notice. And I'll recall that bond forfeit.
This courtroom shows a strong mix of justice and emotion, where personal struggles meet strict law. The first main point is about Melissa Taylor, a mother who came to court with her son but tested positive for drugs. Despite her emotional situation and plea, the judge focused on the violation and raised her bond to $100 in each case and sent her into custody, showing that rules are enforced no matter the circumstances. The second main point highlights different outcomes for others. One defendant lost his freedom after the judge revoked his bond due to mental health concerns and safety risks, while another who tested negative was allowed to go free with a warning. Overall, the courtroom sends a clear message that while emotions and personal stories matter, the court ultimately relies on actions and evidence, where one mistake can quickly change everything.
In this intense courtroom session, the judge deals with multiple defendants, showing how quickly situations can change based on behavior. The most emotional moment comes with Melissa Taylor, a mother who appears in court with her child but tests positive for methamphetamine, amphetamines, and ecstasy. Despite her emotional plea and personal struggles, the judge focuses strictly on the law, raises her bond to $100,000 in each case, and orders her into custody, making it clear that having a child is not an excuse for violating bond conditions. In another case, a defendant named Christian Kane loses his freedom after the judge revokes his bond due to concerns about his mental health and refusal to follow required treatment, prioritizing public safety. Meanwhile, another defendant who tests negative for drugs is allowed to go free but receives a strong warning to strictly follow conditions. Other cases show delays for hiring lawyers and preparing defenses, but the judge repeatedly emphasizes responsibility and compliance. Overall, the courtroom sends a powerful message. Emotions and personal circumstances may be heard, but decisions are based on actions, and even one mistake, especially involving drugs or violations, can instantly lead to serious consequences like jail.